Slide, good, good, slide, slide, good. Good, Derek, it's better, Derek. Good, 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 slide, slide, slide. Sit down, get between legs.
Well, we have to be complete to be at our best. You know, we didn't have a very good defensive game the other night. Our defense had been pretty solid in a couple other games, but we feel like we can grow both ends of the court.
Shoot off balance, you guys shoot like this, game shots, game shots.
We need to continue to find ways for a lot of guys to score. We'd like to continue to find balanced scoring. And then defensively, we just have to establish a level of consistency. I'd like to force a few more turnovers if we can.
Get denied. Good, 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 good. Great.
But really, just an overall, an overall improvement on both ends is really kind of what we're shooting for.
Inside Georgia Basketball is brought to you by AT&T.
DirecTV has been rated #1 in customer satisfaction over cable for 17 years running. But some people still like cable, just like some people like wet grocery bags, getting a bad haircut, overcrowded trains, turnstiles that don't turn, and spilling coffee on themselves. But for everyone else, there's DirecTV. For #1 rated customer satisfaction over cable, switch to DirecTV and for a limited time get a $100 reward card. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Fromm. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go free flicker, and there's Godwin. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. We made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. I run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown.
I'm so thankful and grateful for this chance to show the passion that I had while I was a gymnast at Georgia, but now I get to have that passion as a head coach. Georgia is not just about your gymnastics. It's not just about that, but it's building you as a person for life. Georgia Gymnastics will win championships again. Go Dogs.
Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Fromm. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go free flicker, and there's Godwin. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. We made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. I run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown.
I met him in the early 90s. The coach I played for at St. Mary's, Lynn Nance, took the job at the University of Washington. That's where Mark Fikes joined the staff, and we became friends.
Well, Coach Carter and I worked together previously. I've known him for, probably a quarter of a century. We won a lot of games together.
I was at his and Cindy's wedding. But then we joined staff in 1990, well, actually it was 2000 when he joined staff with University of Nevada. And we were five years as assistant coach, then together. Then he took over the head coach, and I was his associate head coach for 5 years. So that relationship's grown a lot. Our kids are around the same age, so we've been knowing each other for a long time. Good, good, good. Tonight, ball pressure!
I think I've always valued his philosophy on the game, perspective on a team. He's very wise, and I think we have the advantage of knowing how each other thinks. So we just see the game in a very similar way. And so when we had an opening and a chance to get him, obviously we had openings before and I never had a chance to really get him. So I was really excited to hear of his interest, and he's done a remarkable job already.
It was a great time for me and my family to move here. I thought Fox and I both had great chemistry, and it was really about just the timing. I was in a good situation, it's my alma mater, but I wanted a different challenge, and this opportunity came up, and I jumped at it.
Loosen up your stroke, loosen up your stroke. Loosen up your stroke. Good, Tyree. Shoot off balance, you gotta shoot like this, game shots. Game shots. Cut. Shot.
Well, I work with the guards. I'm really a player's coach. You know, I talk to players, I coach the players. It's not about yelling for no reason. It's about helping the young man become better, to do things that they're very good at. So that's my philosophy. It's not so much to make someone different. It's about what tools you have, and then honing those skills to make them a better player.
Well, you know, for he and I, it wasn't like we missed a beat. I mean, we've stayed very close, but he's really integrated himself very well with our other coaches, and we've got terrific chemistry within our group, which excites me. I think our staff enjoys working with each other every day. They all have some unique strengths, and those strengths complement each other. So it's probably as complete of a staff and as experienced of a staff as we've ever had.
Pop up, T-Shine, pop up. Good. Look at that shot. Nothing good. T-Shine, you got to look shot up there. Catch, look shot. Don't have it right here where Diggs at. Look shot. Don't have it, then you come here. Move your feet. Good. Close out on him. Good. There you go. Stay in stand. Good. Change here, go quick.
Oh, it's been great. I came here June 5th, and people have been very nice, been nice to my family. It's been a very smooth transition. The South is obviously different than the West, but we've grown to love it, and like I said, it's been very easy transition because of people that are here.
Well, he's very calm. He was a great high school player in Los Angeles, won a couple state championships and a world championship. He played on an NCAA tournament team in college and won a championship. He's got the great poise that most point guards have as they play. He's got that as a coach. And I think that his wisdom from playing that position, he's able to pass that along to the guys on our team now. And there's a lot of guys who are really good players that aren't very good coaches. David is a guy that was a very good player, but he's able to communicate and pass along his wisdom to others, and I think that's a real strength that he has.
You know, it's been easy. Again, the transition's been very easy. The players have really accepted me when I first got here, really. It hasn't been any fight, anything that, you know, we butt heads on. They really listen to what I'm talking to them about. And I think part of it goes with success that we've had at Nevada. And I think Coach Fox kind of talked to them about the success we had in Nevada and what I've been able to do with our guard play. And so I think the kids have really bought in, and that's made it a lot easier. My goals personally is just to, again, become a better coach. I've been with 3 different head coaches now, and I learned a lot from all of them, and hopefully to become a head coach again. That's the big goal for myself. For the team, just to be better than we were last year.
I wonder if Mike's got it. Hey man, you got it? Of course I got it. Good job, man.
Coach, you got it?
I'm all over it, man.
About time.
Hey Jack, did you get it?
Heck yeah, I got that thing. That thing is absolutely incredible, and we need to use it all the time.
Awesome. I know you can do it.
I think anyone can figure this out.
Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Bob. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go three-flicker, and there's Godwin. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. We made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. A run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown. Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Bob. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go three-flicker, and there's Godwin. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. We made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. A run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown.
Inside Georgia Basketball is brought to you by AT&T.
Well, we gave our team a couple days off as finals began. We practiced over the weekend, last weekend, and then gave them the first part of this week off.
It's been kind of hard because this is my first time ever doing it, with finals, like having 2 days off, then you got practice again. So, you just got to take it day by day.
It's a little difficult because it's so long. You just want to play the next game. I mean, we're in the middle of the season. Playing basketball is what we do. So you ready to see a team with another jersey on. I think we have more chemistry than we've had in the past. I mean, guys, and we've liked each other in the past and played each other, but we all feed off each other this year. We have a balanced attack offensively. We compete hard defensively, and I think that just goes to us having good chemistry.
I think Turtle's been fairly consistent. I think he's been able to play well at both ends. I think he understands what we're trying to do. I think Tyree's, started the year shooting the ball slow, a little sluggishly, but that's picked up. T-Shawn has been like most freshmen. He's had some really good moments and some teachable ones, but I think he's got he's gotten the experience that he needs to grow. So the point guards are, I think, making progress, and still got a ways to go yet. But overall, I think we're pleased with how they're coming along.
It's good because when the older guys are helping the younger guys, it makes the game more easier for us. Every game we play, even when the younger guys on the court, they talk to us during the game and just let us know what we need to work on, like what we need to help them with and stuff like that. So that's a good thing about it.
It's just been a good balance. I mean, the young guys bring something different than the veteran guys bring, but we also bring that experience. So, it's just a fresh infusion of energy at all times when you have young guys that can come in and contribute.
I be with Yonte more than anybody, really. Just him showing me the game when I got on campus and just helping me out with a lot of things and just telling me how it's going to be throughout the season and stuff like that, what I need to do and what I need to work on.
Rayshawn has just been really consistent. I mean, he's going to get you a few buckets, he's going to get you a few rebounds, some putbacks and everything, and he always seems to do it at big moments. T-Shawn has finished a bunch of games out for us, whether it's hitting a big shot, making the right play, or knocking down free throws at the end of games like at Marquette. And then Nick just brings that energy at all times. I mean, from start to finish, he's going to be a high motor guy.
Well, we have to be complete to be at our best. We didn't have a very good defensive game the other night. Our defense had been pretty solid in a couple other games. But we feel like we can grow both ends of the court. We need to continue to find ways for a lot of guys to score. We'd like to continue to find balanced scoring, and then defensively, we just have to establish a level of consistency. I'd like to force a few more turnovers if we can, but really just an overall an overall improvement on both ends is really kind of what we're shooting for.
Defense. You know, that's the most important thing in basketball, defense. That's what wins games for you. So that's what our main focus is, defense.
Stephanie Paul in the lane for 5 feet. He scores, and Georgia wins. A thrilling finish. 3 head of the key. She got it. Turn fade. It's good at the buzzer. Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Fromm. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go free flicker, and they're done with. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. He made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. Run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown.
DirecTV has been rated #1 in customer satisfaction over cable for 17 years running. But some people still like cable, just like some people like wet grocery bags, getting a bad haircut, overcrowded trains, turnstiles that don't turn, and spilling coffee on themselves. But for everyone else, there's DirecTV. For #1 rated customer satisfaction over cable, switch to DirecTV and for a limited time get a $100 reward card. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Fromm. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go free flicker, and they're done with. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. He made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. Run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown.
Inside Georgia Basketball is brought to you by AT&T.
Well, it all started when I was scrolling on Instagram one day, and I came across this account called Brooks Cubing, and I clicked on it, and the person solved it in 5.8 seconds. I was like, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. So it just interested me. My record is 1 minute and 15 seconds.
And the dunk! Mike Edwards with a two-handed jammeroo on the finish. Edwards one bounce, puts it up off the glass and good. Mike in double figures with 11. Pick and roll to the basket. The drive is good.
It took me about a day to learn. And the first time I think I got the whole thing in 5 minutes. And I practiced about 10 more times. Got it to 2 minutes. And ever since then, I've been at 1 minute and 20 seconds average.
I'm aware of Mike's ability to do that, and he takes pride in it because not everyone can do it, and obviously he can do it quickly.
The Rubik's Cube is made up of different algorithms, so each time the Rubik's Cube is different, but it's going to consist of the same method, no matter what the colors are and how it's shaped. And so to practice, I just keep doing it over and over again and look at different people's methods to solve it faster. Yeah, I was taking it to class, I was taking it to practice, I was taking it to lunch. Yeah, so I was taking it everywhere, just practicing. Every time I was bored, I'd do the Rubik's Cube.
Well, you know, Mike is, I think his mind allows him to be unique, and not everyone in this generation is going to spend time on a puzzle, but Mike certainly, found some joy in that, and I'm glad that he was able to master it as quickly as he has. I wish he'd get back on defense as fast as he can do the Rubik's Cube, but he's, he really is an interesting kid.
Mike, I don't know if I can beat you in this, but it's probably the only thing you can beat me in. I'm better at solving this cube. I can do it in 10 seconds.
I don't know how to do this, but watch me learn in 50 seconds.
All right, so the first step into solving a Rubik's Cube is you want to be able to get a cross of one color on one side. So I like using the red side, and the cross will look something like this. And what you want to do from there is try to match the red and the same color on the opposite side to the second row.
Wait a minute, Mike. How you do this? This made me mad, man.
Oh, man. Okay.
I give up. I give up. I can't solve this.
Okay, I got one side. That gotta count for something. You got to.
Just like that. I think I enjoy doing the Rubik's Cube so much because it really is unique to do it, and no one else can really solve it every time I ask someone. So just being one of the only people to be able to solve it is pretty cool.
Over cable for 17 years running, but some people still like cable, just like some people like wet grocery bags, getting a bad haircut, overcrowded trains, turnstiles that don't turn, and spilling coffee on themselves. But for everyone else, there's DirecTV. For #1 rated customer satisfaction over cable, switch to DirecTV and for a limited time get a $100 reward card. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Fromm. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go free flicker, and there's Godwin. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. We made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. I run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown.
I'm so thankful and grateful for this chance to show the passion that I had while I was a gymnast at Georgia, but now I get to have that passion as a head coach. Georgia is not just about your gymnastics. It's not just about that, but it's building you as a person for life. Georgia gymnastics will win championships again. Go Dogs.
Hand off to Chubb, toss it back to Fromm. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go free flicker, and there's Godwin. And pass. Oh, we caught it on the tip. We intercepted it on the tip. We made a one-handed grab. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. I run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, touchdown.
Inside Georgia Basketball is brought to you by AT&T.
We haven't talked a lot about anything more than trying to win the next game. Our schedule has got some very challenging games in front of us. And obviously with the road game at UMass to begin with. So we can't focus on anything more than trying to get better today to prepare for that.
This is what we got to do for us, for the team, for each other, and for the city. So when I say it, repeat after me, but in your own way. And this new chopper named Blood, I brought it off a custodian at the school, working with him. Every minute though, I get like corner off the top. Let's get it. Y'all know what it is. Dogs on 3, dogs on 3. What's the 3? Dogs.
And here's the toss and the tip, controlled by the Minutemen, and we are underway. They go on the right side to Pipkins. He'll drive with a left-hand dribble into the lane, pull up and bank it in straight in front of the basket. First points of the game for UMass. It's 2-0. Clock running down at 2, at 1. Pipkins pull up 3, hits it with 1 second on the shot clock. Back to Parker. Drives into the lane, pulls up, shoots with the right hand, and knocks it down from 8 feet. They set a screen out front. Come to Pipkins on the right. Here comes a quick 3. Good. That guy hasn't missed yet. He's got 10 points already, and we've played 4 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah, he's just everything he puts up right now is just dead center.
16-2. This is incredible.
Trying to just stop the bleeding right now.
Awkward pass with one hand to Turtle, left side three. Good. Turtle hits a three from the left wing. 24-7. Three after three after three. They've hit 5 already.
How did he get over? How did he get from where he put the first shot up over to the side to get? That's amazing.
He takes the feed high off the backboard on the twisting shot. It goes. Maton with 10. 27-15. Well, there's our answer so far. It's number 1.
Behind the arc now. They are now 7 for 11.
Turtle had to leap for it on the wing. Step back 3. Left side Turtle. Good. That's the end of the half. And Georgia will try to go in and figure out what the heck happened in that first half. As the hammer came out fast for the Minutemen, they smacked us in the head. They lead at 43-24.
We got to get Yante Maton some help.
Georgia will get the ball to start the second half and right baseline front court. Skip it into Parker. Baseline jumper's good, and they foul him on the play. The ball kick out to Turtle for a 3. Good from left of the circle.
That's his 3rd of the game. So both their big men now with 3 fouls.
And the murmuring going through the crowd here. 46-34 is our score. Georgia has trimmed it to a dozen. Baldwin, catch, shoot 3, left side good. Edwards didn't get out on him in time. Prison season opening drive, skips it. Oh, and a dunk, 2 hands, Edwards. 3 guys converged on Turtle. They totally collapsed on the ball, and Edwards was wide open.
I will tell you this, now we're at the situation, we're down 14, and the clock now really becoming a concern.
And UMass taking its time. Pipkins through traffic, kick it into the left corner, 3 ball good. We can't have that happen.
Yeah, trading 2s for 3s right now just isn't going to get the job done.
And Georgia flirted a couple of times with getting that deficit into single digits, but it's never happened.
Yeah, you know, look, Georgia's played better here in the second half, but still not good enough to overcome, you know, that huge hole.
That goes back up, they don't call it, and that's the end of the ball game.
Yeah, we have not practiced well, but you know, I thought we were out of it, to be honest with you. I thought we were back in a better place mentally to play well. That's your responsibility as an athlete, and I didn't get us there, but we did not practice well. But that's, you know, hey, you've got to be old enough to grind through that, and we've got some growing up to do. And our defense has been, you know, we've had some success, so we're playing a little bit, a little prettier than at that end than maybe we needed to win. And but we've been able to find ways to win. Well, tonight it got exposed, and we're going to have to really saddle up defensively and get better because, you know, that has to be in place to win. And tonight we didn't do that. And I give the other team credit, but boy, we looked like we'd had, you know, 10 or 11 days off. We thought we'd have some rust, but we're disappointed in how we played today.